At the beginning of the season, Saturday's game between the Indiana Fever and the Chicago Sky had been widely anticipated as a marquee showdown between rising stars Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese. Their growing rivalry, which had captured national attention over the past 2 years, had even been likened by some to the legendary NBA rivalry between Magic Johnson and Larry Bird. However, the expected duel never materialized. Clark was sidelined with a strained quadriceps, leaving her to watch from the bench as her team surged to a dominant 68-39 lead by the end of the third quarter. During the third quarter, Reese tried to pull off a spin move in the post but was whistled for traveling. Clark, watching from the sidelines, visibly reacted, showing just how engaged she still was in the game despite her injury. Indiana entered the matchup with a 3-4 record and had struggled since Clark's injury diagnosis nearly 2 weeks prior. The team had endured a 3-game losing streak, beginning with the game in which Clark last played. They managed to break that streak with a win over the Washington Mystics on Tuesday, offering a brief moment of relief. Meanwhile, Chicago came into the game holding a 2-4 record but with some momentum, having won their previous 2 games. Reese, despite her rebounding prowess, averaging 12.3 rebounds per game, had faced challenges offensively. She had only managed to shoot 31.1% from the field so far this season, and those struggles continued during Saturday's game against Indiana. The competitive history between Clark and Reese adds further intrigue to their matchups. Their rivalry first took shape during the 2023 NCAA Women's Basketball Championship game, in which Reese's LSU Tigers triumphed over Clark's Iowa Hawkeyes with a high-scoring 102-85 victory. They crossed paths again in 2024, this time in the Elite Eight round, where Clark and Iowa claimed a 94-87 win, adding another chapter to their personal and professional competition. Despite the setback of Clark's absence on Saturday, Indiana had more than one reason for optimism. Alongside their commanding performance against the Sky, there were signs that Clark might soon return to action. Team sources suggested that she could be available as early as Tuesday, when the Fever are scheduled to play against Brittney Griner and the Atlanta Dream. Though this particular contest didn't deliver the headline clash fans had hoped for, it served as another stage in the evolving dynamic of 2 of the WNBA's most talked about young stars. Their paths are bound to cross again soon, and both teams, and their fan bases, will be watching closely when it does.